Hey everyone, so in this video we will find out customers with 10 plus orders spread over 5 or more days for loyalty rewards. That's the 19th query of our coffee shop case study. So first let's understand the output of the query. So we will extract customer name, their total orders and distinct order days. Distinct means they must be unique. We will extract it step by step. First, let's understand the tables we are going to use. So the first is orders table. From this table, we will use order ID or count of order ID and created a date column. Also customer name to identify which customer have 10 plus orders spread over 5 or more days. So first we will start with select statement to select the columns. So select and first customer name, we'll select customer name, and now we have to find total orders. For that we'll use a count star. We can also use a count order ID, but count star will also include the missing values from the order ID column. So the count star will give us total orders for that customer. We'll name it as total orders. Now in the output, now we have to find distinct order days. For that we will use count function again, and inside count function we will count days. For that we'll use a created date column, and inside count function we'll also use a distinct keyword. Distinct keyword will ensure that we only select unique days. So we'll write count, and inside count function we will use distinct keyword. This will ensure that we only select unique days. So this date column also have time alongside data. This causes to show each row as unique, but we want days. So for that we'll convert it to data instead of timestamp. It's now timestamp, right? The type of this column is text, so we have to typecast it to that column by using two colons. The two colons ensure typecasting, and we'll name it as distinct order days. This will extract distinct order days for that customer. We're selecting this from orders table, so here we'll write from orders. We want all the aggregation for customer, right? So we have to group it by customer name. Also, if you are using aggregate functions, you have to use a group by clause. So group by customer name. Now it's condition time to apply conditions on that query. For that we will use a heavy clause instead of where, because we cannot use aggregate functions in where clause. It will cause an error. So we will write as having, and in the first condition we will say that the orders or total orders should be greater than equal to 10, as mentioned above in the question. Also we will use AND operator to ensure that both conditions must satisfy before retrieving the data. And for distinct order days we'll copy paste the same count function, and here we will write as greater than equal to 5. Means distinct order days should be greater than equal to 5. For typecasting to that type you can also use a cast function instead of two colons. So first you need to write a cast to tell SQL that it's a cast function, and create a date column inside cast function and write as data. This will typecast it to date type. So it's on you, either use two colons or cast function for typecasting. Let's run the query to see the output. Now we have made a mistake. So instead of created data, we wrote create. So created data, and also below created data. So we will write create. So created data, and also below created data. 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 So created data, and also below created Let's run again. Now you can see in the output it matches the exact output as I shown you earlier at the start of the query. So to validate the output, we need to comment down the condition part. We have to order it by distinct order data in descending order to see which customer have distinct orders that's greater than 5 or equal to 5. Let's run the part. You can see Queen and Sam have 10 plus orders and 5 and greater than 5 distinct days. The rest of have total orders greater than 5, but they don't have distinct order days equal to greater than 5. Finally, the query is completed. Please subscribe the channel and hit the like button. See you in the next video.